Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Courts. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're new here, guess what? 9 times out of 10, you stop scrolling because maybe there was some type of energy of familiarity. Maybe you got an intuitive nudge. Whatever the case, welcome. If you're returning back to the channel, you came back to see me channel. To see me channel real energies, real high frequencies in the ethers. Yeah. We got the keys to the gateway of the spirit realm, the angels. Shout out to the angels that come to spiritual court. Shout out to the ascended masters that are guiding us. Shout out to all the people that have courageously, effortlessly, very quite intentionally, quite literally answered the call, right? For your North Node energy. That's what's up. North Node is all about peace and bliss and lessons learned, and you've learned an ample amount that you are now standing in your position of being a really good example of what it looks like to be victorious and triumphant. Yeah, triumphantly, you're looking victoriously. I don't know. It's beautiful. Listen, Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels. What is the current energy? What is the juju? What was going on, man? Yard magic. Somebody tried to bury something in your yard. Somebody tried to bury something in your yard. Yeah, they did. Trying to mess with your home life. Something like that. I feel like whoever has tried to bury something, they now want to dig it up. Why do I feel that? Why do I feel like they want to dig this up? Throwing something in your yard. Okay, so let's just see what's going on. Yeah, look, you're coming out as somebody with high honor. Okay, so this didn't make any sense. We're going to be using the Kipper-ish. Shout out to the intuitive gang. Yard magic, burying shit in your yard. Show us these people what's going on. It's a Jezebel. It's a Jezebitch, a Jezahor, a Beelzebubian, a goat mouth, a scallywag, somebody that looks very spiritually mollywopped, Jezebel in their Beelzebubian ass around. Somebody thought it not robbery to bury something in your yard. Yeah, look at the Jezebel, always touching her hoo-ha, always touching her whatnot, because don't nobody want that. What is this? Jezebel. So there's a Jezebel on the loose, okay? A Jezebel could be a masculine. A Jezebel could be a feminine. This could be a neighbor, somebody you don't know. It doesn't matter. Somebody absolutely tried to throw something in your yard. I feel like they want to dig it up, okay? They could be finding it difficult to find. Clarify this Jezebel, yard magic. Somebody tried to bury something in your yard. Yeah. Didn't I just tell you? Shout out to all the people that are intentionally, with gratitude, victoriously, triumphantly, deliberately, obsessively, compulsively focused on all good things. 365 days of happiness and joy and peace. Yeah, look, you and your damn North Node. So while somebody's throwing something in your yard, trying to bury something in your yard, trying to curse you, hex you, you're in your North Node. You're not available. It didn't affect your home life. Somebody wanted to affect your home life. Clarify, you're in the North Node. What's going on with the yard magic? Yeah, you got somebody out here that could have did a love spell, a Jezebelian spell. Baby, I need you. Come to me. You know, it's a really whorish energy. It's a very, this not it, okay? I feel like with Jezebel and North Node and love offer, you have a lot of love for yourself. You respect yourself. You respect your home. You have people that genuinely care about you. You have secret spiritual snipers in the ethers that are collaborating with you simultaneously as we speak to mollywop these bitches as quickly as possible. And I say that because I feel like somebody just couldn't leave well enough alone. Yeah, it's your divinity. You're coming out as somebody that is always aware that you're aware of whatever is going on, whatever you need to be made aware of, you're aware of it, okay? At the right time. North Node energy. North Node energy is a package deal. What comes in that deal? More divinity, more beautiful spirituality, more patience, more love for humanity, more love for self, okay? In that order, or maybe not, either way, doesn't matter. It's a package deal. What comes with the North Node? Confidence, intelligence, applying wisdom, being karmic debt free. You're debt free. Your karmic debt has been paid, and you've gained a lot of wisdom, right? So you're still on the come up because these experiences that have put you in your North Node, where you are standing so effortlessly, so confidently, has given you gifts that people can't take, like wisdom, stick-to-itiveness, right? You didn't circumvent the process. You didn't arrest your spiritual development. You've gained some wisdom. So when we say North Node, like, we need not take that lightly. Being in your North Node is not easy. North Node, it's like, that's for real. North Node is a lot of work. Because you have to rise above the bullshit, even when you want to slap a bitch to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen somebody get slapped to sleep? Jezebel, going to hell. You big voodoo doodoo hoodoo croodoo Jezebelian Beelzebulian. So you thought you was gonna do a little voodoo, a little hoodoo. Somebody could have a doll. Somebody could have a dog, a doll, or something, a frog, whatever. It doesn't matter. Somebody threw something in your yard. Hoodoo does. Voodoo does. Somebody was doing voodoo. Okay, let's just find out what is going on. Beautiful divine angels, but you're in your North Node. Something about you being very, very protected. You got the Four of Wands. Your home is protected. Nine of Pentacles. You're fruitful. Okay. Self-sufficient, independent. Some of you could work from home with the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you're building something very beautifully. Show us this Jezebel. Show us this person is doing voodoo. Clarify, Jezebel doing voodoo. Oh, they're doing voodoo on a sweetheart. They're trying to take your gifts. They're trying to take your divinity. They want your everything that life has to offer in your North Node, all your love offers, okay? This is what they wanted. You're coming up as a psychic and somebody with gifts, okay? You're somebody that knows exactly what's going on. Clarify the Jezebel. Where you at? Burying shit in the yard. Clarify the Jezebel. You buried some shit in the yard. It's the King of Wands in the reverse. Oh, no. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you got possibly a warlock doing spell work over a feminine, a Queen of Cups. So you doing spell work over a sweetheart? King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody that's balanced. Clarify King of Wands in the reverse doing voodoo and Jezebelian energy. Yeah, this person was doing something. Okay, so somebody was burying something in the yard. It's giving love me or die type energy. Voodoo, hoodoo. Somebody wanted you to accept a love offer after they did some type of voodoo magic on you, threw something in the yard. But when you did not take the offer, somebody decided that they were going to hope that this love offer had an adverse effect on your home life, and they wanted to curse you. Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse, Jezebelian voodoo. How's that voodoo going? Yeah, the Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody got angry because they buried something in your yard, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, you could be a single, self-sufficient woman, whatever this is. You rejected somebody's offer because you could intuitively feel that the energy was being manipulated by way of possibly a love spell. So what was buried in the yard was supposed to be a love spell. You didn't take the offer. You blocked somebody. You said, no, thank you, please. You were very polite. Queen of Cups energy, okay? You're a sweetheart. And somebody says, screw you. I'll show you. I'm going to send you chaos magic. So the love spell went from love offer that was rejected and neglected because you saw this person was trying to send you something. There's somebody that likes to dominate your energy. Now, here's the catch. This could be a feminine too, y'all. Five of Wands, a jealous ass somebody somewhere. Somebody sent chaos magic to your house. Clarify. King of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Wands. Yeah, they got caught. You saw it. You already know. You're coming up as a psychic. You have a very special angelic gift. Whatever this is, I don't know who would be thinking to mess with you in your North Node like this. Somebody's intuition is so spot on. It's almost a joke to watch these people get caught in their own traps. You know what I mean? It's like you just looking at them like, what are y'all doing? Seven of Swords in the reverse. This person's not only caught up in the 3D, they're caught up in the ethers by the spiritual police. Your angels are on that ass. Clarify the love spell turned from that to a chaos spell. Yeah, because you got real love coming in. So there's a partnership that somehow aided and assisted you, energetically at least, by way of balancing out some type of universal balance, soulmate balance with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, so you got a real offer coming in. So somebody's love spell had an adverse effect on you, thrusted you further into your North Node, more into your divinity. Ace of Pentacles, you ended up getting blessed. And the Most High took your enemy and made your enemy a footstool. Now they're caught up. Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was trying to like dominate your power, strength. This person could be amazed by the fact that you're stronger than them. You're standing in your power. And you know what's so crazy? They're very sneaky and deceptive with the moon. They thought that they were going to be able to do something possibly like under a moon cycle or something like that. Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords with the moon. Yeah, this person wanted to bind themselves to you. Eight of Swords energy. Somebody wanted to bind themselves to you. I'm gonna make you love me type ass energy. This is somebody that's reckless, excuse me. Warlock energy, Eight of Swords energy. Now they're bound to it with the moon. They're still trying to hide the fact that they did something sneaky and deceptive, but the Seven of Swords is in the reverse. So that punk ass has already been called up by your spirit team. Clarify this weird ass person. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's watching you be single and self-sufficient. So you could be single and maybe you're entertaining a partnership or you're manifesting that, or it's a part of your spiritual North Node contract. The North Node is a package deal, boo. What did somebody think was about that? Who is this person? Clarify. They're obsessed with you. Somebody did sex magic. Somebody did, when you didn't take their offer, they sent some type of chaos magic. Oh, okay. They sent chaos magic to block your partnerships and lovers from coming towards you. And they became quite obsessed with this energy. This is like sex magic. Yeah, somebody was doing sex magic. And yeah, they know that you know that they know you know. With the Ace of Swords, you know. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, you're gifted. Strength, standing in your power. You got supernatural abilities. You saw this. You're connected to the divine. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody wanted to harvest off your sexual energy. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted to dominate you. Somebody wanted to test your power. Somebody wanted to bind themselves to you sexually, quite violently. You know, this person is really violent. With the King of Wands in the reverse, I feel like something about your divinity, your femininity, even your masculinity is so balanced. I feel like you intimidate this person. Their goal was to harvest off of your energy with the Four of Pentacles and like hold you back, like dominate you on some sort. But you got war angels here. Archangel Michael, temperance energy. Somebody's obsessed with your sexual energy, with your abundance. Clarify voodoo. Give me current energy on these weird ass people. Yeah, they're not getting what they want. I mean, we could have told them that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wishes not being fulfilled. Okay? Clarify the King of Wands in the reverse. The Moon and the Seven of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. Voodoo. You was out here doing voodoo. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a bad investment, honey. This is a bad investment. What's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, your ancestors stepped up and blocked the shit out of this person. Knight of Wands energy. Child, somebody was coming in as the Knight of Wands and the devil with a wand in their hand. Nasty bastard. Somebody's crazy. Doing some strange things to that voodoo doll. I know you lied. Your ancestors stepped up. Seven of Wands, you're protected. Clarify they buried something in the yard. King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they buried something in the yard. Something about your house, but your home is protected. Four of Wands is in the upright. So they're really doing like spell work to stop your love offers. Basically, that's what it is. They want you to choose them, but when you did it, somebody's like, I'll show you. You're all the way in your North Node. They stuck somewhere slipping down a dark hole in the South Node. Like, slipping into darkness. And I heard the warlock say he was slipping into darkness. Burner. Yeah. Somebody planted something in your yard. I can't make this up. It's giving gardening tools. Somebody could have dug up something, put something in the yard. Seven of Pentacles. Child, they were heavily invested. Somebody knew that this was going to happen. The Seven of Pentacles also is a form of anticipation, waiting for something to manifest by way of someone's intentions. I feel like this person was quite intentional, to say the least, very diabolical, love me or die as energy, thought they were going to bind themselves to your sexual energy, you would be coming back to them, and they also went a step above and beyond to try to block your partnerships. This shit is backfiring. Give me current energy on this voodoo. Yeah. Everything's at a standstill. Somebody is waiting to get news to find out whether or not their magic worked. Well, if you got to wait to find out 9 times out of 10, you're violating spiritual law. There's a 99.9% chance that doing spell work over somebody that's coming up as divinity is going to backfire on your punk ass real easy, real quick. So the hangman, this person landed on their own sword. They could even try to sacrifice you. Give me current energy on this voodoo. Yeah, you can't sacrifice no Hierophant fool. What you thought this was? This could have also been some type of destiny swap. Somebody is all over the place. They wanted a love offering. When you said no, they did a binding spell. When you said no to that and broke that shit, then somebody said, I'm going to sacrifice you. I want your destiny. And you're somewhere already in your north node with your nose up. You see the way? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a no. Right. So you got the Hierophant. A higher level of spirituality and understanding. Yeah, spiritual intelligence is what I just heard versus artificial intelligence. Clarify this weird ass person with the voodoo. Yeah, somebody's looking crazy. They crazy. You got the Queen of Pentacles and you got the High Priestess. Show me the people doing the voodoo. What happened? And the Emperor. They see you as somebody that is not to be messed with. This was a destiny swap. You got somebody that's attached to this King of Wands in the reverse. He's trying to make you come back, and there's a feminine next to him that wanted your destiny. But you're coming out as the High Priestess, the Emperor energy, some type of spiritual leader, teacher, influencer, something like that. I could be talking to somebody that does divination. This person got blocked from your destiny. This was supposed to be a destiny swap. They could also be trying to project some of their energy onto you. Clarify these people currently. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Somebody about to drop. Like straight up and down. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm going to give it to you straight. No chaser. Somebody's ass is about to drop from this voodoo. This could have been death spells, love spells. Like when you really think about the plethora and all these energies that go out, all these many different shapes and sizes. You got love spell, death spells, die if you don't love me spell, destiny swap ass spell, and just weird ass energy. I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles, though, somebody wanted to harvest a little bit of your energy in order to cloak themselves so they don't feel this 5 of Cups. But this shit has been consistently. One thing that's been consistent is that this is unsuccessful. Give me current energy on this voodoo. Yeah, this shit is not flying. Look at that. 8 of Wands in the reverse. The universe said, get your punk ass up out of here. Whatever was communicated, whatever curse this was, it backfired, okay? Yeah, spiritual warfare. That's what this is. Some type of negative talk. 8 of Wands in the reverse is bad news. It's all bad. So you got the 8 of Wands in the reverse and the 5 of Cups. I don't think that destiny swap took. I don't think the transplant worked. Something wasn't transferable. Yeah, no. And I'm telling you, I've been pulling this energy. You bitches don't get enough playing around with these sickness and death spells until somebody drop. Like, seriously. Because we're at the point right now where somebody got to go. And it's not going to be the Divine Collective. Somebody's punk ass got to go. You bitches better stop playing with this stupid stuff. You better go somewhere and go wake your punk ass up. Look, 4 of Swords and 5 of Cups. Somebody is done. Somebody's getting bad news. Look. 6 of Pentacles. Whatever they did, the shit was a bad idea. Somebody could be so desperate they're tempted to go dig some shit up out your yard. Let me catch somebody digging some shit up out of my yard. I'm popping you on sight. Okay? Plain and simple. Listen, 4 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. And the 8 of Wands, this is all bad news. This shit backfired. These people know they crazy. They know they ain't got no sense. When you start locating people and finding addresses and shit and jumping on planes and trains and flying, you are desperate. This is how you know that your energy, North Node energy, is precious, heavenly cargo. That these people will go above and beyond to try to bury something in your yard. Clarify. Yeah, look. Five of Pentacles. I mean, these are people that they go broke. They don't learn. They don't know when to stop. I feel like, honestly, somebody is desperate, pathetic, desperate. They have to keep trying to do this because they're refusing to accept that something has to be put to rest. Even if that means by way of a funeral. Okay? Something's got to give, because you're too deep in your North Node. Five of Pentacles. They got to leave this alone. Clarify this person. Give me current energy. Yeah. Because you keep alchemizing it. Why do these people keep doing this, Spirit? Yeah, look. You keep alchemizing it. Chariot and the Two of Wands. Clarify the Chariot and the Two of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. It's your destiny. Alchemy is a package deal. It's a part of the package deal in your North Node. You naturally get to alchemize energies that don't resonate with your North Node because you're answering the call to divinity. Look. Chariot, Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify that. Somebody wanted something to happen to you while you were traveling. Yeah. Somebody was working on a car accident spell. Child, these people are slow. I don't even know what to say. These people are slow. You got the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You knew it. You already saw it. You saw what they were doing. Look, toil and labor, Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody working diligently. All that working, they got you nothing. Eight of Pentacles. They got to leave this shit behind. Clarify that car accident spell. Yeah, look. They didn't want you to be able to move around or heal from something, but you're coming up as somebody that sailed to calmer waters. Something about you being in travel. Somebody could have tried to, clarify the car accident spell. These people, yeah, these people were projecting a lot of nasty energy. Give me current energy on these people. Something about your new beginning, something about you being in your North Node, something about being enlightened, something about the sun's energy, something about joy, peace, overflow, divinity, good stuff, North Node, package deal. What's in the package deal? You got the Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands in the upright, the Magician, the Alchemist, the Fool, taking a leap of faith, Nine of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient, Ten of Pentacles, okay, Two of Cups, the Lovers, Temperance, Earth angel, energy, angels all around you, divinity, the divine protecting you. You got secret spiritual helpers. You got the ability to transmute energy with the Magician. Like, what more do these people want? And the Chariot. Meanwhile, over here, these booger wolves got the Devil, the Hangman, sacrificial energy, Four of Pentacles, hanging on by a thread with the Moon, still trying to lie and hide what they did. With the Eight of Swords, they are bound to their lies, mentally, physically, figuratively, quite literally, indefinitely. Seven of Swords in the reverse. They've been caught. So there is no sense of lying in spiritual court. Nine of Cups in the reverse means a wish was absolutely unfulfilled, as it will continue to be unfulfilled. Five of Wands, they sent you some type of spiritual warfare. Everybody has their own personal intention here. There's two people here. Somebody wants your destiny. Somebody wants your love. If you didn't love them, they said, oh, okay, I want you to die. It's a lot going on. King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wanted to dominate you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It was a bad deal, a bad offer, and now somebody has to pay. Okay? Clarify the voodoo. Show me the voodoo. How's that going? Clarify that voodoo. Yeah, karma. Everything they did to the voodoo doll, whatever they did, buried in your yard, they're feeling it. Literally, physically, spiritually. You're somewhere on vacation in your North Node, taking it easy, minding your business, enjoying your Ten of Pentacles. Somebody lost their gifts. This wanted to come up in a reverse. So this would absolutely explain the Five of Pentacles, like it's spiritual poverty. Ten of Pentacles, this is you. Eight of Cups, somebody wanted you to abandon your Ten of Pentacles. Now, why would somebody do that? Why would somebody walk away from their North Node? Why? It's so good over here. It's so good in the North Node. You're aware of shit that's going to happen years before it happened. Eight of Cups. This wanted to come up in a reverse. So some of these people lost their, oh, Spirit said their sanity. Ugh. Yikes. Somebody lost their sanity. Somebody lost money, gifts, time, toil, and labor. Somebody put their effort into this, a lot of work into this. Clarify. Yeah, I can make it up. Somebody's got to go. Okay, I don't even know what else to say. Ten of Swords and Death. Like, if they watching, yeah, you kind of sealed your fate on this one. Somebody's goal was to see you down. Somebody did death spells, love spells. Like, who the hell are these people? They so slow. Death spells, love me or die spells, poverty, destiny swap. So when you swapped out destinies, you got death. You didn't try to switcheroo so much, you didn't switch yourself into death. You wanted the person's destiny. Remember you said it was inevitable that this soul tribe family member, this high vibrational North Nordian, okay, when in the North Node, do as the North Nodians. As opposed to the South Nodians. Listen, so when you switch to Rude and Destiny Swap, you swapped yourself right back into what is inevitable. The Ten of Swords, Death, Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. But listen, somebody got to get laid out. Clarify somebody about to get laid out, Holy Spirit. Somebody about to get laid out. I would tell this person to go back to their North Node, but I don't think they're going to survive it. This was the wands that was supposed to be on your back that went back into the reverse. So whatever the spiritual warfare is, it has found this person. It has located them. It has tracked them down. It is on their ass. It is some nasty ass, demonic ass, voodoo, hoodoo, yard magic, you know, burying shit in your yard. That's energy that is attached to this person. Somebody can't scrub it away. They can't run it away. Give me current energy on these weird ass people. Yard magic. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how the hell. What the hell? Six of Wands. These are people that didn't, know how to sit their punk ass down. Six of Wands is like somebody trying to win at all costs, making something happen, overdoing it, doing something every moon cycle, child, and you just keep traveling right on into your North Node. Okay, you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So somebody absolutely was trying to stop a partnership that looks like it's already coming into manifestation for you. Yeah, somebody was really obsessed. So there's a King of Wands in the reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a couple. One of them is obsessed. Well, both of them is really obsessed with your energy and your destiny. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. This keeps backfiring. So they got to sacrifice somebody. Maybe they conjured up something. Is that what this is about with the devil and the Four of Pentacles? What the hell did y'all conjure up? Why did I get that feeling? Because I feel like whatever they did, it only wants... What the hell did y'all do here? Ooh. Give me one card. What did they conjure up? I don't know, but you got the victory over it. So the decision has already been made in spiritual court. What exactly does that mean? No matter what they do, what they try to, it's not going to work. This has already been decided. Like, you're in this North Node divinity energy. Clarify, give me one card. I just heard they made a deal with the devil and the price was cheap. It was a cold last level. It was twice as deep. The Five of Pentacles in a reverse. So they did like a poverty spell on you. Death spell, sickness spell. Somebody threw everything at you but the kitchen damn sink. Bitches. You nasty little witches. Look, Five of Pentacles in a reverse. You averted some type of catastrophe, car accident, poverty, sickness, and death. Give me more energy. Yeah, look. These people are running from something. What are they running from, Holy Spirit? I don't know. I feel like this is you walking away with the Fool. Hold up. What are they running from? Well, shit, they running from something. Clarify, what are they running from? Because you're in your power. So these people are afraid of what you might do. Yeah, these people are really afraid of what you might do. Clarify, they're afraid of what the collective might do. Yeah, somebody's terrified because you are too protected. Damn. Damn. Six of Wands? Somebody's running from you. Oh, child. Yeah, we know what you did. You buried some shit in the yard. Well, guess what? You scared? Well, get big scared, bitch. I'll see you in part 2.